It's been rough, you're not sure what to do, you face many obstacles, and the question is, how do you keep going? Hey, welcome, my name is Rosh, and I teach the combination code to creative entrepreneurs just like you. And in this video, I want to talk about how you keep going. It's not always easy to keep going as a creative entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur in general. Going after anything in life can be really hard, and sometimes you face obstacles that just get in your way, and sometimes that obstacle is you. So I want to share a few ideas to help you get out of your own way. But first, let's share a few ideas about just keep moving and keep going. Hey, if you've not subscribed yet, please do right now. Anyone who has taken on big goals or even just tried to start a business has faced moments where they're wondering if they're doing the right thing and if you should keep going. You know, we subscribe to the never give up attitude and philosophy on this channel, but we also have to understand there are times where we have to make adjustments, and we also have to motivate ourselves to keep going because it's not always easy. We will question ourselves in what we're doing. So we need to step back sometimes and reevaluate. But now the question is, what do we reevaluate? It's good to evaluate where you are now. Have you given what you're trying to achieve enough time? Do you have more skills now than you did a month ago or a year ago? Are you moving forward and making progress? Sometimes we are moving forward and making progress, but we don't realize it because it seems so slow day to day. So it's helpful to look back in time over again, a month or a year or 6 months. It doesn't really matter. Just look to see if there is some progress that's notable. And if there's a little bit of movement, just not going fast enough, now it's time to examine some ideas that'll help you move a little bit quicker. It can be really helpful when we examine where we've been and where we are now to keep the motivation going, knowing that we are moving forward, although not as fast as we want to be. So we need to examine the things that can help us move a little bit faster. And one of the things you want to do is take a look at how you're moving through your processes. Are you improving the processes in your business? Are you marketing what you're trying to do? Are you communicating what you're trying to convince people of or share ideas? It's good to look at where you are winning. If you want to keep moving forward and move a little bit faster, examine what is working and let go of what is not working. There's always something that is not working very well. And sometimes it's just about improving the process just a little bit more. But if it really is dragging you down a lot, it may be something you need to consider letting go of. And if there are things that are working really well, we want to put more time, energy, and investment in those things. Sometimes we convince ourselves, I've certainly have done this many times, that I need to do a little bit of everything to make sure everything is even out. And that's not necessarily the case. There are some things you need to let go of or pass on to other people that maybe they can do. You can outsource those activities so you can spend more time and effort and maybe even money on the things that are really growing and driving your business. The key is not to get bogged down in the little things that don't have really a big impact. You need to push those off, again, to other people, or again, let them go if that's a possible option. When it comes to you and keeping going with the never give up attitude, it's important to sometimes change your direction a little bit. Not give up on what you're doing, not give up on your goals, but work on something a little bit different for a short period of time. It could be half a day, or maybe a week, just to get your mind moving in another direction. Sometimes just going to a new place or talking with new people can help re-energize you because you're talking about what you're doing in a different way to different people. Or if you're doing different things, it'll help clear your mind of the stuff that has been going on over and over again and has been wearing on you. You can come back with a fresh perspective. Again, sometimes that's just a day away or half a day. Sometimes you need longer. But that doesn't mean, like I said, that you need to give up on your goals. Don't give up on your goals. Make adjustments and maybe adjust the goals a little bit and adjust your approach to the goals. But it's hard to make adjustments and combine new things to get you where you need to go. We're talking about the combination code here. It's hard to do that when you're only focused in a tight box. You need to get out and, again, connect with new people, look at new things, understand new ideas, new philosophies, educate yourself in a different way. Just maybe even developing a different hobby can help you, give you new perspective on your larger goals. New people, seek out people who have done what you're trying to do before and get some of their perspective. Quite often, they can be a great motivator to keep you going. The honest key to the never give up attitude and the idea of how you can keep yourself motivated and to keep going, it's all up here. And you have to understand it's a mental game. You have to keep yourself fresh. You have to understand that you're going to find barriers. Finding barriers is perfectly normal. If you're not finding barriers and obstacles in the way of your goals, well, maybe your goals are too simple or you're really not trying. You have to start. You have to be persistent, you have to act, and you have to keep going and make adjustments along the way to your goal until you accomplish those goals. And as I've said many times, when it comes to goals, you should have at least 3, not just 1 and not too many. 100 goals is just going to confuse you. 1, it's okay to focus. It's important to focus. But the problem is when you reach that goal, now you have no goal after your goal, and you're going to feel defeated because reaching goals is a rush. It's exciting, but once it's over, it's over. And you want to keep going. You want to keep moving forward. So it's good to have those 3 big goals, and once one is accomplished, we'll find a new goal to replace it. Always keep working on the 3 goals that can be related to each other. However, you have to make sure that you're not going to stop or find yourself getting discouraged because they're too focused, they're too hard, meaning there is only one spot to reach that goal. You can't set yourself up for success. And sometimes we quit and we don't keep going because we come to that realization that there is no way we can reach that goal, and then we stop. We don't want to do that. We want to make the proper adjustments, and we want to continue moving forward with a happy, mentally clear spirit moving forward. And I'll see you in the next video about never giving up.